Good YouTube. Quinn Wade coming to you with that instant basketball analysis on Analysis Playground on YouTube, exclusively on there forever. The Raptors get win number 45, and now they're 45 and 35 and 23 and 17 at home. The Miami Heat are 41 and 39, 16 and 24 on the road. They beat the Raptors beat them 128 to 114, and the Raptors swept the season series against the Miami Heat 4-0. They didn't lose a game against them. That's something that they got to be really happy about. Toronto won the first quarter 32 to 26. They won the second quarter 37 to 24. Miami won the third quarter 40 to 33, and the fourth quarter 26 to 24. Andrew Wiggins was the only starter to not score in double figures for the Heat. He only gave them 5. In 22 minutes, he went 2 of 6 from the field, 1 of 4 from 3. He had 1 rebound, 2 assists, and a turnover. He also had a block, 4 personal fouls, and was a +6. And plus minus, he didn't take a lot of shots. He didn't really try to do too much, and he didn't really get in the way. In this one, they just was able to take him out the game and just try to make things difficult for him. And then he realized it was just better off getting the ball to somebody else. And it ended up being that type of night for him for that reason. Bam Adebayo, 37 minutes, 24 points. He went 9 of 14 from the field, 2 of 4 from 3, 4 of 5 from the free throw line. He had 11 boards, so he finished with a double-double. He can do that. He also had 8 assists. You know he's going to be trying to find his teammates as much as he can, especially if you try to take a shot from him away. He did have 1 turnover, 1 steal and block. He's a solid defender. He also had 4 offensive rebounds and 4 personal fouls, and was a -10 and plus minus. Davion Mitchell, 37 minutes, 15 points. He went 7 of 9 from the field. He missed his only 3. He went 1 of 4 from the free throw line. He kept attacking that basket and got really good results. Can't really be mad at him for that. And then when he wasn't that, he was finding his teammates for easy plays, and he's been doing that all year. He really got very, very good at passing. He knows what the team is trying to do. He knows where his guy's going to be at, and he's always creating and looking for them, and it worked even in this one. He had only 3 turnovers on top of that. 1 offensive rebound, 2 personal fouls, and a -17 and plus minus. Tyler Hero played 28 minutes. He was driving to the basket as well, and then he was hitting the threes. That's what he tries to do. The only thing he didn't really do is get to the free throw line, as he attempted none, but he did go 3 of 5 from 3, 6 of 12 from the field, 4 rebounds, 4 assists, 1 turnover. He ended up almost fouling out, but didn't. He finished with 5 that cut into his minutes, and they felt like they can go at him, and they had success doing it. So they kept trying it after that. Made sense for their strategy. -2 and plus minus. Pelly Larson, 32 minutes, 10 points. He went 4 of 10 from the field, 2 of 5 from 3. He ended up making a lot of shots for him, and he also got scored on a lot too. But he did have 4 rebounds, 2 assists, and 1 turnover, 2 personal fouls, and was a -21 and plus minus. Myron Gardner played 3 minutes. He ended up getting 2 points. He made his only shot. He had 1 rebound, no turnovers, no personal foul, was a +11 and plus minus. Keisha Johnson played 11 minutes. He had 6 points. He ended up scoring all of his too. Did a good job of just getting to the basket. He had 2 boards and an assist and no turnovers. A personal foul, was a +11 and plus minus. I mean, Hawkins, you know he's going to try to get some quick shots up if you give him space or give him opportunities to do so. And it worked for him. He went 6 of 9 from the field, 3 of 5 from 3, 2 rebounds, 4 assists. The 4 assists ended up being the most off the bench. And he also had 2 turnovers, 2 personal fouls, was a -31 and plus minus. Golden played 3 minutes. He ended up getting 2 rebounds, 1 assist, and 1 turnover. 1 offensive rebound, 1 personal foul, and was a +11 and plus minus. Khalil Ware, 11 minutes, 7 points. He went 3 of 7 from the field, 1 of 3 from the 3-point line. He's a good player, man. You know, you wanted him to finish a little bit better, but it didn't happen in this one. He did have 4 more rebounds, though, which was the most off the bench. He had an assist and a turnover and 1 block. The 1 block was the most off the bench. It was tied for the most on the team. He also had no personal fouls and was a -19 and plus minus. Norman Powell, 17 minutes. He ended up having 7 points. He went 2 of 5 from the field, 0 of 3 from the 3-point line, 3 of 5 from the free throw line. They put the ball in his hands, and he figured out a way to put it in the basket. That's what he's out there to do. He had 2 turnovers and a personal foul and was a minus 23 and plus minus. Trevor Kills, 3 minutes, 6 points. He made wide open threes. He tried, missed two, made two. Not the worst situation ever. No turnovers, no personal fouls, plus 11 and plus minus. Jameer played 3 minutes. He had 2 points, made his only shot, and had an assist. No turnovers, one personal foul, was a plus 11 and plus minus. And Yakachonis played 8 minutes. He missed a wide open three. Then he did nothing else. He finished with no turnovers. He did get 2 personal fouls in 8 minutes. It was a minus 8 and plus minus. And then you look at Toronto. Brandon Ingram led them with 38 points in 37 minutes. He got whatever he wanted, and he made them make decisions and choices. They couldn't really stop him. And when they tried, they bumped him up, touched him up too much, and he went 6 of 11 for the free throw line. Then he went 2 or 3 from the 3-point line, and 13 and 23 from the field totally. 7 rebounds, 7 assists, 1 turnover, 1 steal. You got to make the pass if they try and take all that stuff away from you. So you still got to find good looks for your teammates too if you got the ball in your hand as much as he did in this one. 2 offensive rebounds, no personal foul, and a plus 13 and plus minus. RJ Barrett played 35 minutes. He had 22 points. He went 6 of 15 from the field, 1 of 5 from 3, and 9 of 10 from the free throw line. He did a good job of attacking that basket and just showing you that he can do a lot more than just that. Been working on his game, and the results are there. And this game is proof of it. Just wanting him to be a little bit more efficient. Other than that, 6 rebounds, 3 assists, no turnover, 2 steals, 1 offensive rebound, 2 personal fouls, and a plus 14 for him. Scotty Barnes was getting to the basket, but he said, I can get some threes too. Teams are going to prefer him to do that until he keeps showing you that he can make it. He did it in this one. 2 of 2 from 3, 4 of 6 from the field, 3 of 4 from the free throw line. 4 rebounds, 2 assists, no turnovers, 2 personal fouls, and a plus 4 and plus minus. Yaka Pirtle played 17 minutes. He ended up being the only starter to not score in double figures. 6 points, 3 of 4 from the field, 2 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 turnover, 1 block, 1 offensive rebound, 3 personal fouls, and a plus 4 and plus minus. Emmanuel Quickly, 23 minutes, 11 points, 4 of 10 from the field, 3 of 7 from 3. 3 rebounds and 4 assists, no turnovers and a steal, 1 offensive rebound, 2 personal fouls, and a plus 12 and plus minus. Just good speed and quickness and just made some lightning fast passes. Sandro, 18 minutes, he had 5 points. He went 2 of 6 from the field, 1 of 4 from 3. 4 rebounds, 1 assist, no turnovers, 2 steals, 1 personal foul, 1 offensive rebound, plus 26 and plus minus. Jamison Battle, 3 minutes. He missed his only field goal, but he did go 1 and 2 from the free throw line and had 1 board, no turnovers, no personal fouls. His rebound was offensive, and he was a minus 11 and plus minus. Kyler Murray Boyles seemed like he was always near the paint and ready to attack whenever he could, even if it was off the glass. He had 3 offensive rebounds, 8 rebounds total, 17 points, 7 of 7 from the field, 3 of 3 from the free throw line, 1 assist, 1 turnover, 2 steals, and a block. Plus 21 and plus minus. Jonathan Mobo, 3 minutes for him, 1 turnover, no personal foul, and a minus 11 and plus minus. AJ Lawson, 3 minutes, 0 of 2 from the field. He missed his only 3, and 0 of 2 from the free throw line. 1 rebound, no turnover, no personal foul, and a minus 11 and plus minus. Jamal Shead, 22 minutes, 8 points. That was a really good game from him. He was really able to splash in those threes. He went 2 of 3 from the 3-point line, 3 of 6 from the field. 1 rebound, 3 assists, no turnovers, no personal fouls, and a plus 13 and plus minus. Jacoby Walter, 25 minutes. That was the most off the bench. He had 7 points. He went and shot 2 of 5 from the field. It was all threes besides going 1 or 2 from the free throw line. They did a good job of spreading the floor. They did a good job of just finding ways to get open because all these other guys was getting their own, and then they just had to be in the right spot at the right time and just let that thing fly after that. 3 rebounds, 2 assists, no turnovers, and a steal for Jacoby Walter. 2 personal fouls, and a plus 18 and plus minus. Elijah Martin, 3 minutes. He missed his only field goal. No turnovers, no personal fouls, and a minus 11 and plus minus. Grady Dick, 3 minutes. He missed his only shot. He went and had no turnovers and no personal fouls. Was a minus 11 and plus minus. Comparisons, 51% from the field for the Raptors, 56% for the Heat, 43% for the Raptors, 40% for the Heat, 79% from the free throw line for the Raptors, 14 for the Heat. 20 more free throws is what the Raptors took over the Heat because they took 34. The Heat took 14. 40 rebounds for the Raptors, 34 for the Heat. 24 assists for the Raptors, 35 for the Heat. 4 turnovers for the Raptors, 13 for the Heat. 9 steals for the Raptors, 1 for the Heat. Two blocks for the Raptors, 3 for the Heat. And then 10 offensive rebounds for the Raptors, 6 for the Heat. And you look at the 30 rebounds defensively that the Raptors had, and then the Heat had 28. 15 personal fouls for the Raptors, 25 from the Heat. Once they got up, they was able to keep the lead. They was able to get a little bit of a push from the Raptors, and from the Heat, that we still have a chance to win this one. We're going to keep playing it out, seeing if we can come back and get the lead and be able to beat y'all with a comeback type of victory. But it didn't happen. The Raptors just kept doing what they've been doing. And they kept going strong to the rim. We started hitting the perimeter shots and just kicking it out if they overhelped or they just trying to stop one particular player. Just a simple game, simple strategy. And the Heat, they knew it. It was just hard and tough to stop because the Raptors do have good individual players and good supporting players, especially when they making their shots. They don't do it all the time, but they can do it at a high level from time to time. And that's why they have a decent record this season and had a solid season. Making the playoffs is a good thing for them. Most people don't think they're going to make a deep run or going to do a lot. But, this is better than what they did last year. And they do have some things they need to figure out in the offseason, but it's not anything drastic, in my personal opinion, that they should do. They got a lot of players that's young. They got a lot of players that's still developing. And they got a lot of players that still have more time to become better players if they want to continue to invest in them. And then you look at the Heat, they got a lot of veterans. They got a lot of guys that have done a lot of things, that has been around for a while, that knows how to play the game of basketball. That's why they was able to make it interesting. They well coached. They're very well prepared for the game. It just, they didn't have it going enough. They just couldn't get enough stops. And they just had trouble guarding whatever the Raptors was trying to do. And it put them in the hole, and they just couldn't get out of it. Comment, like, subscribe, share the notification bell to get that analysis when it first come out. Y'all stay blessed up. Y'all stay good. Peace. And I'll see y'all later today, hopefully with more analysis.